Sunday morning cheap seats. When the hell did that happen? I think we missed a day.
Is that right? It's not right. What? Stupid time change.
I know. Like we gained an hour, and I lost a day.
Wow. Drugs will do that to you.
Yeah, I quit doing hard drugs in like 2001, and I did so many they're still working their way out.
You had some trapped in your colon. They just finally broke loose.
Occasionally, it's like I sneeze really hard and snort back, and some that was like caked up there from like 1999. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I need some tea right now. So we just got out of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Or The Incredible Hulk 4.
Yeah. This was, other critics have said, finally we got the Incredible Hulk movie we deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not even a Hulk movie, but it's the best Incredible Hulk movie ever made.
Yeah, it really was.
This is one I'm kind of on with the critics on. It's not the best Marvel movie, but it's easily the best Thor, and was that a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was tons of fun. I got a popcorn bucket with Thor on it. Look, he's on every side.
Yeah.
I got a refill, even though I'm about to vomit from eating popcorn. I'm still eating it.
That looks like it has even more butter on it than...
It really does. It's so good.
It's so salty. Mine I get lightly buttered because I don't like all the butter. Anyway, movie. Totally saw a movie.
Yeah, it's got a cup too.
As far as the Marvel films this year, because there was two other ones. There was Spider-Man, Homecoming, and Guardians 2. This wasn't as good as Guardians 2, but I kind of liked it better than Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And I like Spider-Man just fine, but I kind of put this just a little bit above it.
Yeah, I do too. It was really good, comedically.
Very funny.
It had a lot of funny stuff in it.
Now, there's a cameo in the beginning. I won't say.
I didn't catch it.
I had to tell him at the end. There's going to be a stage play in the beginning. And on the stage is people in Asgard portraying Loki and Thor. I want you to look at Loki.
From that was the first Avengers movie, wasn't it? They were reenacting.
Yeah, they totally were.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a mixture of that in the end of Thor of Dark World.
Yeah.
Which, I often say I still like Thor Dark World, but it's my least favorite of the Marvel films. It's funny because that's my least favorite, but this Thor movie is like up there. It's really good.
Yeah. It's in the top 5 Marvel movies, I would say. It's not the best, but I would put it close to the top 5. I'd have to think a lot about it because got some really good ones.
Yeah, my favorite Marvel movie is Winter Soldier, and then probably the 2 Guardians movies after that.
Yeah.
So, and then probably Iron Man 1, and then maybe this. Yeah, I don't know.
It'd be a close. I'll have to rewatch it. See how it goes the second time. I've seen all those a million times.
Now, as far as the acting is concerned, like this movie kind of gives itself away. Like when a surprise is about to happen, you know exactly what's about to happen.
You know exactly what's going on the whole time.
Like when Idris Elba's character shows up, like you know that's who it's going to be. But
yeah, when the gunslinger, like it's not a secret, the gunslinger did it.
Yeah.
Who else would have done it?
Yeah, who else could have held that sword?
Yeah.
And but he was still awesome. I mean, that's the one thing about all the performances. Fucking amazing. Jeff Goldblum.
I love Jeff Goldblum in this. He's so good. This is the perfect Jeff Goldblum role. Where he's not even acting, he's just being Jeff Goldblum.
Still, man, he is, as far as like facial acting, one of the best there ever. I mean, just his face can tell the whole story. Like the scene you see from the trailer when Thor and Hulk go to fight each other, and just to look on Goldblum's face the whole time, like.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And Tom Hiddleston is Loki. This is the best he's ever played as Loki.
Yeah,
he's so good. But the one for me that my favorite actress in the world, like of anybody ever, not just now but of all time, is Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett is my favorite actress of all time, and my God, is she amazing in this movie. She is so evil.
Yeah, she really is.
I don't know, I've never really seen Cate Blanchett with long black hair.
She was hot. If you think she's hot with those weird horns on her head, She's even hotter when she doesn't have them on. She's just got her black hair flowing.
Yeah. And she's one of those actresses that I'll watch in movies. Like, I hated The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I thought it was a terrible movie, but she was really, really good in it.
Yeah.
But critics say she basically just plays evil Galadriel in this, and it's kind of true.
Yeah. It worked, too. It was awesome.
So there's really not much to say. I don't want to spoil
there's
anything.
a ton to say,
Yeah.
but yeah, everybody needs to go see it because the best parts, the stuff I want to talk about, I don't want to ruin it for everybody because it was some great stuff. The towards the end moment with the Hulk.
Oh,
my
God.
God, I laughed so hard. I was gonna fall out of my seat laughing.
I have rarely been in a theater where everyone at one moment laughs or I mean, people were everybody in this theater. Oh my God, this is the most packed movie
was packed, yeah.
since Wonder Woman. This is the most packed we've had a theater since Wonder Woman.
This might have been more packed than Wonder Woman.
Yeah, this was on. You know what? I think there was more people here than at Spider-Man.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I mean, this rivaled Star Wars.
Yeah, it was really packed.
Even most of the front
and we were
row.
in the big theater.
Yeah, the biggest theater that's not an IMAX.
Yeah, and it was still packed in there. Mm-hmm. Like there wasn't room for people to find seats up in the top anymore. They had to resort to sitting down in the front.
And I haven't been in a movie where the theater filled up that fast before the trailers even started.
Oh, I know.
There were people at the door. There was 30 people waiting at the door with us to get in the theater. At least,
yeah. Before they even unlocked the door, it was like they were standing outside in the line. Like, geez, this is gonna be a good one. Mm-hmm. Like Wonder Woman wasn't that packed. We stood out there for that one too.
Yeah, we did.
And there was a third of the people.
There was about 15 people or so. I mean, there was more than 30 out.
A lot more came in after the fact, but yeah, there was a lot of people standing out front.
As far as other parts of the movie, I don't want to spoil what happens. Everybody knows now Doctor Strange is in the movie. Like, I think one trailer even did finally spoil it. On IMDb, he's listed. And
I'm pretty sure. Like, I was surprised when I saw him. But then it kind of struck a memory, and I'm pretty sure that I saw a trailer with him in there.
Well, no,
I saw something because when Thor is sitting there with the beer, I had seen that. It might not have been a trailer. I think it was on the.
It's the end credits of Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I know I've seen that, but I think I've seen it on like a late night talk show where they showed that same scene or something.
And God, Doctor Strange is such an asshole to Thor. He's such a dick. And Thor, I mean, he like just takes Thor from place to place to place, and Thor's like ready to throw up.
Yeah, he's like stumbling around, knocking stuff down, like, oh my God, stop doing that.
And there's a moment with Loki there. I'm not going to give it away.
Oh, that was
funny.
So good.
This one was fun. Go see it for. I mean, it's a Marvel film. You know, you're going to at least have fun, even if you don't particularly care for the story.
It's a Marvel film. Marvel has a formula down, and every movie in the last at least 5 Marvel movies has all started out exactly the same. This reminded me of Guardians 2 so much, the way it started at the beginning, because it was exactly the same. There's just a battle scene going on where it's just spinning around, distracting you with music playing and shit. Like, that's Marvel all the way. That's gonna be their go-to thing from now on.
Yeah, they've developed a formula, and there are people that complain about it, but it works for me. I mean,
yeah.
And of course, it's a Marvel film, so I'd wear a DC shirt.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? Only a true fan would do that.
So, I recommend going and see it. I guess we'll just go straight into trailers because I don't want to spoil the damn movie. It's so much fun, and
you'll love it. If you go to the theater, make sure that you go early, because it's going to be hard to get a seat.
Well, as of this morning, and this is Sunday morning when I looked this up, and the movie came out Thursday night. Worldwide, the movie had already made $221 million.
Yeah.
That was just the counts by then. So by the end of the week and by tomorrow morning, this thing will go over $300 million worldwide.
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
That is nuts. It's worth seeing. Go see it for sure.
Trailers.
When we do a drunker review, we'll totally spoil the hell out of everything.
Oh yeah, we'll do it. In about 6 months from now, that'll be one we do.
Yeah.
But for the trailers, we got an extended Jumanji trailer, which if it fits,
it's so stupid, but I want to see it so bad.
If it fits in the schedule, if nothing really else comes out that week, then we might. I think that might actually come out the same day as Star Wars, or the week before, or something.
Oh God, I hope it's not the same day. Who would? There should be no other movie, period, that opens up on the same week as Star Wars.
They always do like a romantic comedy for like the people that are like, I want to see a movie, but I'm not.
For the people whose wives won't let them go to Star Wars.
That's just what it is.
That's it. Like, I'm not seeing that stupid Star Trek show movie you want to go see.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's not Star Trek. I've told you 1,000 times. It's Star Wars.
Stupid
It's a big difference. We're still not going. I don't care. I don't like stupid space movies.
I couldn't be with somebody. If somebody looked, I'm just not a fan of Star Wars. So like, this isn't going to work out.
Yeah, sorry.
There's certain things that they cannot be into. There's certain bands I like, somebody's not into. It's like, like my wife's not really into the Misfits. She doesn't really care for that sound. That's fine. But if she were to say, I don't like Star Wars. Like, who are you?
Yeah,
I don't feel like I know you anymore.
You have to live in the shed now.
Yeah. Strap her down and force her to watch them over and over again and brainwash her until she's like, these movies are fantastic. Luckily, she likes Star Wars, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, we finally got the new Star Wars trailer.
Finally. It's even better on the big screen.
Yes, it is. But I love the way they edited that to make it look like that he's reaching for Rey's hand. You can tell it's completely two different scenes that are edited together in the trailer to give you like. But
yeah,
that looks fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that. I have so many questions that the movie has to hurry up and answer. Like, I need to know why, who, what, where, when, and why. I need to know right now.
I want to know who Emperor Snoke is. That's a big one for me. Like, there's an argument online that's actually Qui-Gon Jinn.
That'd be cool.
But a lot of people say, well, if you watch episode 3 when they're in the arena thing and he tells them the story of Darth Plagueis, they think, like, no, it's Darth Plagueis, it's him.
Well, you watched that video about that one fan theory that I sent you, didn't you?
I did.
Where the main bad guy, Emperor Snoke, is actually Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, okay, I remember that now, yeah.
He just played an idiot to fool everybody, but he's really the most powerful Jedi in the universe.
If that happens, I'll be so happy, but there will be people running, like, setting that theater on fire and running out.
No.
Because I'm with people. I hate Jar Jar Binks, but I don't have the hatred for him. Like, I think he's an annoying character and he gets on my nerves, but I think he's a good addition.
But how good would that be for him to be so annoying? Then, like, his whole demeanor changed. His whole stupid, I's a stupid asshole. Just drop that. He's just a serious, hardcore fucking ruler and just kills everybody.
I would love it so much. But there's the fan theory. If you pay attention in the opening scene on Jakku in Force Awakens, there is a Gungan killed. And people are like, it's Jar Jar Binks. And you never see a clear shot of him. You see the face, the shape of his body. It's a Gungan. When he's like, kill them all. Kill the villagers.
Yeah.
They're killing everybody. There is a Gungan there.
Yeah.
And there are people that say it's Jar Jar, but there's no evidence to that. I'd like to think it is.
That's why they put that in there, so everybody can finally be like, yep, that's him. Finally, Jar Jar's dead.
It's kind of like on Family Guy when they killed the barbershop quartet. He's like, they're dead. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Pop left. But,
why are you just driving around us in a circle? Fucking assholes in parking lots. Like, we're in the back of the mall. There's not even a fucking store within 3 miles of here. And people always come here and fucking drive around us in a fucking circle. Like, fucking circle wagons. We got them trapped now. Fuck you. Drive somewhere else. Why? We're trying to shoot a goddamn video here. Eat popcorn.
Maybe because you're eating so much of that popcorn, you're starting to develop your own orbit system and they're just being drawn towards you like a planet.
Maybe. He just can't control it. Like, why is the car going this way?
What was that Family Guy or Simpsons where they did that? Where they're like, you've developed your own sense of orbit, and they threw a can and just started floating around it.
Yeah, I think it was Family Guy.
I think it was Family Guy, yeah. It was one of the early episodes of Family Guy.
Yeah.
We got one other trailer. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
The New Mutants.
The New Mutants. Here's the thing. It looks okay, but I like so many, like, there's two people from Game of Thrones in it. My favorite character on Game of Thrones is Arya Stark. She's my favorite. She's a fucking psychopath. She murders everybody. On Game of Thrones, spoiler alert if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, the dude that basically murdered her family at the Red Wedding, she killed his whole family and baked them into a pie and made him eat it.
That's awesome.
So she's my favorite, and she's going to be in the New Mutants. Maisie Williams is her name.
That one just looked weird to me. Like, is it a horror movie? Is it a mutant movie? Like, I was really confused by the trailer.
Intrigued.
Like, I don't even know. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing it because I mean, I have to see it. It's a Marvel film. But,
Oh yeah, I have to see it. I'm just confused. I can't wait for the next trailer.
Yeah.
For it just to see how it actually looks.
As far as the Marvel, like I love all their movies, but some of the shows, man, like. Well, it's not Marvel proper. It's that I didn't care for Inhumans. I watched the first episode of that. Didn't care for it, and I tried to keep up with that show, The Gifted.
Yeah.
The acting is all good and all that. It's just the writing is so bad. It feels like it's the same episode every episode.
Nah,
I couldn't get into it.
I got it all on DVR, so I watched it.
It's like the first episode's pretty good, and then it just feels like it's the same episode. Like no character feels, except for there's the little boy. He's really good, but everybody else is just kind of, eh. But when it's that kind of situation where everybody's acting like that, it's not the actor's fault, it's the director's fault.
Yeah.
So. You should probably, instead of Thor, you should watch Pterodactyl. Look at that. Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. I'm driving 150 miles an hour to get home to watch that.
There's a part where they're supposedly in downtown Los Angeles and the pterodactyls are attacking. Downtown Los Angeles, there's fucking nobody there. LA's one of those places you get 3 in the morning, there's still 4,000 people on the street.
There's never gonna be nobody there.
There's a scene where you can actually tell that a guy's laying on the green screen. Because the thing is green screen, there's no way he could lay flat on top of it, so you can tell that he's actually laying on the screen itself. Same girl just keeps circling around us.
I'm about to get out and throw popcorn at her.
With the baby mom.
We're about to end this anyway. It's probably somebody that works for mall security wondering what the fuck we're doing.
Fucking got something for this bitch. Come back around. We're not pull that out too quick.
Is that a pellet gun or?
BB gun. It's a BB gun. Look. What the hell's the camera thing?
Yeah. Around here, man.
Well, the SWAT team will be here in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here now. I gotta get home anyway. The cable guy's coming to fix my cable. So, go see Thor next week's Murder on the Orient Express. I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna be awesome.
So we'll be back on Saturday next week.
Absolutely.
Bye.